Well, hello and welcome to Resonance, your tarot reading unlike any others. In fact, it's more of a metaphysical reading because its purpose is simple. Find and activate your matrix energy, GPS from the spirit. Okay, see how all the parts and pieces fit together. Now, we call the program resonance, but what does resonance really mean? Well, it is the occurrence of a vibrating object causing another object to vibrate at a higher amplitude. It's kind of sympathetic. Resonance happens when the frequency of the initial object's vibration matches the resonant frequency or natural frequency of the second object. You put the two together, almost creates a symphony. So, using tarot as your ultimate destination, we use astrology and numerology as well. It's your metaphysical GPS to help guide your spiritual destination journey. The tarot frequency, where you resonate at your manifesting best, we put those things together and combining them, you begin to tap into your kryptonite, your ultimate power, the power of spiritually based imagination. Very strong stuff. And that's what we want to get to. And that's why we do what we do. We combine the tarot, the numerology, and astrology. It all fits together. Because, as I said, manifesting is your kryptonite. It's believing before you actually see. Kind of amazing situation. So, this reading today talks about time to go. We're ending a major chapter in your book of life. It's not a small thing, it's a major thing, it's a big thing. So the prologue says, move on back to square. That is a line from a song written by a rock group called Yes. And what it means is moving back to your original position on the chessboard. It's a recentering move. It is literally reorienting yourself back to the original value, the beginning. Start at the beginning. This time, though, with a different game plan and perspective. It may seem like you're losing time, but you're not. You're doing something immensely important as we head into a new era, and that is you are reestablishing your center. So move on back to square. It is a gift from birth that we all have, but often use in a negative way. That's manifesting. So use that to go back to square, to your beginnings. We say positive things, of course, when we try to manifest, but the words don't match our spirit. There's a clash. Yeah. I wish I could, but, then there's the little voice in your head that goes, you're stupid. You're not going to do this. And of course you don't. And you think you're not manifesting. You are, but in a negative way. We do not, at that point, resonate with our true potential. So the purpose of this reading is to get your spirit to resonate with that potential, to help you step into your imagination, to create your destiny. And today's resonating energy is very simple. Time to go. Time to go. The end of an era. This is not a small deal. It's not just turn the page. It's maybe get a whole new book. You can feel it. You can sense it. Something heavy is in the cosmic flotsam jetsam. You can almost taste it, almost feel it, but you haven't been able to catch on to it yet. So it is time to go. It is time to wrap things up. So here's some news, by the way, that you can use to fire up your kryptonite energy. That's your juju. This is some of the things that you want to know. And I'm going to one of my favorite pages. I call it Liberty or Death. And the reason I do it's because that's what Patrick Henry, one of the founding fathers of the United States of America, gave a rousing speech. They were talking about the Constitution. They were talking about freedom. Bill of Rights and all that stuff, and they were having a bit of a problem. And so he gives this impassioned speech where really the theme is, you can say whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, but in the end, give me liberty or give me death. And it's that phrase that really fired up people in the Continental Congress to get off their butts and get something done like what we have today. We haven't been able to hold on to it. Ben Franklin warned us about that. He says, yes, we've given you a republic if you can hold on. Well, not so much luck. But the meme for today from Patrick Henry's page is those who really know the truth don't give a shit who believes them. The great reset needs to be the great resist. If pictures are worth 1,000 words, then let's take a look at the images to kind of help you resonate with this idea of moving on, time to go. It's the end of an era. Let's resonate with the energy in your higher imagination, and we begin with the first insight. Your time's limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Create your own. Steve Jobs of Apple. That's important stuff because we all live our lives by someone else's standards. Maybe you want to keep your job, if you want to keep your home, your car, which are, by the way, are all kind of going away, right? Yeah. Amazon getting ready to fire almost 1 million people because they're going to put in robots. Car makers want you to only come to them to repair your cars. You can't repair your own car yourself. We're running up a huge debt. People are losing their home. You get the idea. You get the idea. So create your own life. Let's go to another insight. The gardener doesn't curse the season, he plants accordingly. Wisdom lies in adapting, not simply complaining. And that's where we're at right now. A lot of people are complaining. Politics has boiled down to personality with no kind of direction at all. Nobody wants to take direction. Oh my God, I have to be responsible. Off the Manifesting Insight page 2, what others say of you is their business. What you believe is your business. Now, you really wouldn't let a stranger redecorate your home, so why let him decorate your life? Time to move. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Don't let him decorate your mind. Move forward. It's time. And from Charles Darwin, a man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. And we waste not just an hour of time, our whole lives working to make somebody else rich while we get the scraps at the end when we're supposedly retired. That's it. It's time to go. Get up, move. We're beginning a new time period. So you can see from those pictures, manifesting energy, you can see it better. So let's move on to your manifesting destination. First with the astrology, then we'll go to the tarot. You'll, I think, be familiar with all of them. The star script, the astrology says 000 on the clock. No time left on the clock. Game's over. Game's over. 2026, you pitch your tent somewhere else. Because the old rules do not apply. Now, the question is, who's going to apply the rules and what rules are they? Are you going to leave it up to the people who want us to be robots? Is that where we're headed? We can do that. We can do that. We show we're really willing to give up our freedom. Or we can decide that we're going to stand up and take accountability. Oh, what a dirty word. Oh, accountability. Let's go to tarot. You see the death card. What that really is letting go to make way for better stuff. You can't hang on. You can't, as opposed to the people who support Israel and then the United States too, dual citizens. You can't do that. Jesus said, now I'm not getting religious, but there's an element of truth in this. Man cannot serve two masters. It's either God or mammon. I mean, we cannot, in that sense, do commitments to two things at once. If they're different commitments, yes. But if they're universal commitments, we can't. You have to shit or get off the pot. Which way are you going to go? And this death card says, time for you to decide. In fact, talk about deciding. The Emperor card is next. It says, it is time for you to decide what you want to decide about you and your life. You going to go with the digital ID? You going to let the tech boys take over? Or are you going to stand up for yourself like a big person? And the final card is the Three of Wands. It is daring to see your vision. It works like this. The death card says, okay, I realize things are changing on a major, major level. Okay, I don't like it. It's uncomfortable, but it has to be done. Okay. The Emperor card says, since I'm the one that's going to have to make the decision, I want to be in control. I want to be in charge. And the Three of Wands says, okay, so I want to be in charge. First order of business is, where the hell am I going? Time to pitch your tent somewhere else. It's all in the cards, and it's all in you and your manifesting ability. Don't take it lightly. It's important juju. Time is up. We got to leave here. We're going to go. Blow, Joe. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for visiting with me. I hope we get together again tomorrow. I love it when we do it. Oh, one more note as well. Please like and subscribe. So much stuff going on the internet. The algorithms are going crazy. They're leaning really hard, and subscribers disappear, and podcasts disappear, and nobody knows. You can help. Like and subscribe. Between now and the next time you and I do this tarot kind of thing together, peace and blessings.